Do you have thoughts, opinions on the type of insurance and aspects of insurance, errors and omissions policies that lawyers should think about in order to protect themselves so that they have both a war chest in terms of defending themselves, but also some decision-making process?
Have it. There's too many lawyers in the state of California that walk around uninsured. California does not require it, but that does not mean you should not have it. Because anytime I represent an uninsured lawyer, I say, all that money you saved in premiums for however many years you haven't had insurance, you're just going to hand it over to me. And you have exposure. It's the dumbest thing to do. Having the insurance really then comes down to what amount is adequately going to cover you. And that really depends on your practice. Think about the amount of the last settlement or the size of the settlement of the last case you had or the last verdict you got. What's the size of the cases that you're handling? And use that as a barometer for making a determination as to how much coverage you need to have. But I do think you get what you pay for. So if you pay a little bit more, but the company's going to provide you a better service down the line, of course, everyone thinks they're never going to get sued. And every client who I haven't represented for calls me, says, this is the first time this has happened in 43 years. My response to that is it's the cost of doing business. Okay. Getting sued is the cost of doing business. It's not a reflection on you as a person, you as a lawyer, anything. It's just going to happen.